Hi everybody, it's Sarah at the Wyndham Public Library, and we are here for March's Art Night In. This month I'm going to teach you how to Zentangle. Some folks might know about the art form of Zentangling, and others this might be your first time, so whatever it is, I think it's always great to pick up some practice. This is a take-home month, which means from March 1st till the end of March you can come into the library and you can pick up some of your supplies for this project. So I have created a book that you can pick up, and we have some gel pens that will go with it, and that's really fun for coloring in. So what I'm going to do today is I'm just simply going to show you how to do one or two tangles, and I'll explain a little bit about why I Zentangle, and then hopefully you guys can come in, grab these packets, and enjoy yourself. All right, let's get started. All right, so Zentangling is one of my favorite things. It's very easy. It's very accessible. You only need a pen and a piece of paper. And it is a great way to relax. I call it meditative art. And you can start by, I have some step-by-step instructions right here. This shows you how to create these patterns in a step-by-step. So step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. And what I want you to do is to create this step 4 right here in this big tangle like that. Same with this one down here. Now what can be created in the eventually is something like this. So this started off as a flower, and the petals, and within each petal is a different tangle. And tangles are as simple as repetitive circles or swirls, or let's see, some lines like this, leaf teardrop shapes. It's whatever you want it to be. So I wanted to show you how I would start doing some Zentangling, and then I will let you guys come into the library, pick up your own kit, and bring it home with you and get started. You can request Zentangling books from the library. There's some really amazing ones out there. I like to use a micron pen, but I think for beginners it's best just to use a Bic pen, just a regular old ballpoint pen. I never use pencil because I don't think you should erase. I think this is something where you just relax and just go with the flow, and whatever you create, you create. Imperfections are actually what make this art piece look perfect to me. So I noticed that there's 4 lines here, so I'm going to get started with 4 lines. And then I'm looking at this next one, and it looks like they just cross-hatched them this way. I'm doing it upside down, so it might be different for you. And I'm going fast, but honestly I would recommend going slow. I would recommend taking your time. You never need to use a ruler. Your lines are meant to be different sizes, different shapes, different spaces. If you wanted something to be perfect, you'd create it on the computer, right? This is supposed to just relax you. All right, so now I'm looking over here, and I'm seeing that if I went this way, then I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go this way. And what's amazing about these tangles is that they start to look 3-dimensional, which I think is, I mean, this actually starts to look like a woven basket. There you go. And so you keep on going. And I'd like to get onto another tangle so that I can show you how to do more than one. This is the exact kit that you'll be taking home with you for the month of March. Just stop by the circulation desk and ask for one. All right, so there you go. That was a simple one, really easy, really fun. I think we're going to open up the page and we'll try this one right here. And I just wanted to show you that I have some practice tiles for you here. And then some things that get a little bit funkier, like trying to do it in a circle. And I have all these examples right here, but I really encourage you to create your own patterns if you'd like. I also have overlapping circles, and what's really fun about that is you can do a pattern here and then a different pattern in the overlapping segment and a different pattern here, a different pattern here, and I have an example right here. It comes out, it's really amazing. So this little booklet that I've created is perfect for you to just kind of relax on a weekend. If you're feeling stressed, I highly recommend trying out your Zentangling. All right, so I am just following step 1, which is right here, and then step 2. Okay. Then it looks like next they did some lines. So I go slow. I don't worry about spacing. I don't worry if I go over a little bit. I don't worry about anything. I just relax while I'm doing it. This is definitely one of my favorite styles of art. And for the month of April, I'm going to show you how you can take this one step further. So I won't let you know what it is yet. I want it to be a surprise, but it's going to be pretty awesome. And there you go. And now I know with this one, it's going to be, we could do different colors. They show you red just to show you what comes next. But you actually could do different colors. And what I see they do here is they connect. So it's like this. And again, it starts to look three-dimensional. It's pretty amazing. With the gel pens that will come with your kit, you could try Zentangling, although I will say that gel pens are a little bit thicker, so it's not the same. But what I do love to do with gel pens is color in. I think that you can get some really great colors with them and some sparkliness. The last thing I wanted to mention is that Sharpie markers bleed, so they will kind of spread across the piece of paper, which is why I recommend Bic pens. But if you're already into Zentangling and you want a really nice pen, then Micron pens are one of my favorites, and you can find them online or at a craft store. They come with tiny tips to medium size to big size tips, so you can really get some tiny fine detail in there. And again, I recommend requesting some books from your library because Zentangling is amazing and it's limitless, and you can find so much information about it. So I hope you have a great time. Please come in anytime March to pick up your art kit, and I will see you next month. Take care.